out to Portland now. Our little Jada Vance is standing by. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Fantastic now. And I had a little sickness last week, but we're back at it. Tell me a little bit about you. I was looking at some of the videos that you did around doing American Idol. How did all that take place?
Well, music video wise, I did want to include my hometown in a sense,
Yeah.
And Portland is such a beautiful place. Not a lot of people really know where it's at, to be honest with you. But I mean, including that in any sort of video, and it's actually in quite a few of my videos, right there on Main Street and at our museum out there, in a couple of those. So, I just thought giving back to my community was something that felt extremely important to me. And being able to include that in my projects, I feel like, it just kind of made a staple in my music in general. So
Well, you know what? I love Portland, Tennessee. It's a beautiful burg, and the pride. We're talking about keeping strawberries fresh. You guys are the queen and kings of all the strawberries in the state of Tennessee, aren't you?
yeah, I mean, we have a whole festival for it, so that typically happens at the beginning of May, and thousands of people come straight over to Portland to come and see that festival. I mean, if you want some strawberries, that's the place to be, I tell you.
It is, and no matter how bad or good the season is, they always manage to have strawberries in Portland.
And they're always good.
And they're always good. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Well, you've got a show coming up very soon in February.
Yes. So that's February the 4th. We're actually over in Missouri. I do, this duo. So we're going for like some showcases, which we've done all January long, every single weekend. However, the 5th will be right back in Portland, which is going to be at that pizza pub, the new pizza pub out there on, is that still what? Yeah, that's 109 out through there, right next to the old Hickory Credit Union. It's a new pop-up place. It's a small little joint.
The kind we love. That's the kind we love.
Oh yeah, I mean, it really gives us a chance to be in a more intimate setting. I feel like with the show, which is something that we're not typically used to. You know what I mean? So doing stuff like this is really near and dear to my heart. And I haven't performed in my hometown, Devon, in a long time. So it's been years. So I'm really excited to see the turnout, see some people, from back in the day and be able to connect and, just catch up. So
when people do a show that has as many eyeballs as American Idol or something like that, how did that help you? How did that help you? What happened as a result of doing that show? Win or lose, people go on and they use what they get there.
Yeah, I mean, I have been an advocate for this for many new up and coming artists. It's a whirlwind. Don't get me wrong. I was on that show. I mean, I auditioned when I was 15 years old. So yeah, so I was really young and not prepared whatsoever. I had never had any sort of professional training, any nothing, so going into something like that, it was completely just a ground that I had not been familiar with before at all. But with that being said, regardless win or lose, just like you just said, it gave me a platform and the ability to make the connections and relationships needed, to really realize that this is something that you could do for a living. So
absolutely. Well, you know what? And I tell everybody that it's not about all the lessons and the schooling and all that stuff. It's about a work ethic. And I don't think anybody has more of a work ethic than you. Jada, you work so hard, and that's the thing we applaud here. And we love supporting our local businesses, but our local artists too. And we want you to be famous and successful. And we want you to come back and visit us as you get this new work, because you've got a new video, I think, that's coming out on Friday.
Yeah, I can't believe it. So I've released, just singles throughout the pandemic and continuing on last year just because everything's been locked down. So this video, coming out on Friday, we're kind of taking it a different route. Instead of releasing the song first, we're going to release an acoustic video on my YouTube channel, just so that we can try and reconnect with everybody and really just get everybody involved so that we all can feel like we're a part of this thing, So I'm really excited about that. It's called Why. It just kind of talks about, working so hard for what you got and it really never feeling like that's good enough, So, yeah, I feel like we can all relate to that in a sense, I can remember, so I have a day job. I'm actually at work right now.
Bless your heart.
So I remember coming home and like there being a stack of bills on my counter, this thick, and just being like, how am I going to make this work? Like, we're musicians on top of, holding regular day jobs just to try to make ends meet. So, just having the weight of that on your shoulders as a young adult and different things, it's just like a whole new area to try to figure out. So I feel like we've all been there and we can all relate to that. So I'm really excited to see what people have to say.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go back since we don't have that video to play yet, and we're going to invite you back because this is a big story, and we're going to talk more with you in the month of February because February is Heart Month.
That's right.
And we're going to be opening up the heart of the matter and talking about stories and how important it is to know the heart that is within you, and both, people who are born with issues with hearts to people who develop them. We're going to learn all about that. And Jada is going to be a guest with us again.
Yes, I would love to.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song. You talked about a duo. Now tell me a little bit about your run-in video.
Yeah.
Tell me about this gentleman.
So actually, he's my lead guitar player. His name is Caleb Stankard. He's actually the father to my child and my fiance as well, so it's a family thing and I love it. We love it and we're able to do it together and bring our baby with us and just really be able to enjoy ourselves. You should really always strive to do what you love, and to be able to.
Yes, and if you find a good guitar player, you better marry him.
That's right, especially if he's cute.
A good drummer, a good bass player, a guitar player, you better hang on to them, but you can only marry one.
That's right.
Jada, you are delightful, and we'll see you again in February, okay?
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bad as we made it seem. Sometimes you just have to look straight in that mirror to realize your dreams. Is it just me?